Welcome families, it's me and Miss Dominique again. Today we're going to be focusing on finding equivalent fractions by using visual models and making smaller pieces. Here's the problem we're working with today. Karen is sewing a new bag. She needs to know which fabric packages will be equivalent to 3/4 yards of fabric. Write two equivalent fractions. So the strategy we're using today is visual models, creating smaller pieces. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the original fraction with a visual model. So here's one whole. I'm going to partition it into 4 equal pieces, and I'm going to shade in 3 of them because that represents 3/4. Okay, now I need to think, my original fraction is 3/4. How can I partition it to create smaller pieces? Well, I could partition each piece into 2 more pieces. So let me show that with here. So now let me think. What's my new equivalent fraction and why? So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces that are shaded. And then how many pieces do we have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total pieces. So my new equivalent fraction is 6/8. I know 6/8 is equivalent to 3/4 because by partitioning each piece into 2 pieces, I doubled the numerator and the denominator. And I know they're equivalent because they take up the same amount of space in an equally sized whole. So I know that 3/4 is equivalent to 6/8. I need to find one more. So let me draw my original fraction again and try again. Equally sized wholes. Once again, 3/4. So let me think, how can I partition this into equal smaller pieces? Well, I did these into 2 pieces. So what if I try each of these into thirds, 3 pieces each? Let me do it in this color. So I partitioned all the pieces. So let me think, what's my new fraction? How much is shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces are shaded. How many total pieces are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So 3/4 is also equivalent to 9/12. Why? How do I know that? Well, I tripled by partitioning each part into 3 pieces. It's the same thing as tripling both my numerator and my denominator because I tripled the total number of parts I was talking about and the total parts that I had in whole. So that's how I know that 3/4 is equivalent to 9/12. There are lots of different strategies you can use for finding equivalent fractions, but scholars who struggle to do this should stick to this strategy until they can move on to something more efficient. Try this at home.